What recent changes in society do you think have made reggae what it is right now?
It has changed with the times in terms of what the technology has done to the sound, but more than anything else, it's always like whenever there seems to be a heightened kind of, injustice, unrest, political unrest, that kind of stuff, that's when reggae seems to kind of come back to the forefront.
You've expressed in the past how jazz and classical music have formed the basis of your melodies. That's a very interesting musical mix. But how has classical music influenced you creatively when producing reggae music?
The way I learned music growing up, the things that I heard that I liked, I just try to incorporate them in what I'm making right now, which is why you'll hear some classical influence, you'll hear a jazz influence sometimes you'll hear like a Far Eastern influence. It's just whatever it is that I liked or I gravitated to during the time of learning music,
I know every smile I smile. Sometimes it takes a closer look to really realize.
After the recently released tune, Careful by Mortimer, he then said that this record was produced by myself and Winta James, who is one of the best producers I know and someone I personally consider as family. That's a massive statement. So do you feel obliged to help mentor newer artists like Mortimer, as well as produce their music?
Well, yes, because just out the gate, you hear something that you like, you want to be involved. Like for me personally, it doesn't matter. I don't necessarily have to be the producer in whatever capacity. If I feel like there's something that I've learned that I could possibly impart to someone who's, interested to learn, obviously, then of course I'm gonna share it because that's the way I learn. I guess now that, I've been in the game for a few years, I definitely feel more of an obligation to try to ensure that what I've been taught gets passed on, because at the end of the day, what's taking all that knowledge with you to wherever you're gonna go after you leave, it's far more important to me that what I've learned gets passed on and we can, build and gets built on as well.
Out of the ghetto, believe in your dreams, believe you me, don't let go. We're living it up. Having a good time, baby. I was born uptown, I'm a ghetto dream, now ain't life crazy? Daddy made it out.
What else do you think could be done to make sure that reggae music continues to progress and prosper?
On the managerial side, I feel like we've always had the artists, but when you check the older artists, they've got they call managers damagers. Like we were talking about this yesterday. It's like artist management, artist development, more attention can be paid to that part of it, because I feel like there's just so much talent, bro. So much talent. For every Chronixx that you see, there are probably 10 other guys who could have been just as good or just as big, but mismanagement, somehow it didn't happen for them, So I feel like more or less we need to try to nurture the talent and develop, more infrastructure to kind of help to propel them.
Chilling in the West Indies, I provide all my wants and needs. I got the sunshine, rivers and trees.